My beloved child, my sweet soul of light, touched by heaven's gentle breath, can you feel that sudden shiver in your spirit? Something deeper is happening beneath the surface right now, and the pull you feel is not imagination. This moment is layered with meaning. Your heart didn't wander here by accident, it was guided. Stay with these words, because what's unfolding is meant to meet you exactly where you are. If you feel that quiet urgency, that soft pressure in your chest, it's because heaven leaned close. And as you stay, gently tap, like, not for numbers but as a signal that you're present and open to what's being revealed. There's a presence that has been circling your life, patient and protective, and it has grown stronger since yesterday. Your mother in heaven has been trying to reach you in subtle ways, through dreams you half remember, through thoughts that came out of nowhere, through emotions you couldn't explain. Tonight her voice rises because timing matters. Tomorrow shifts things. That's why you're being asked not to rush, not to scroll, not to dismiss what feels different about this message. Subscribe if you haven't yet, because returning to this space keeps the channel open for what heaven is unfolding in your life. Picture her watching you with the same love she always carried, seeing the weight you hide so well. She knows the strength you show the world and the ache you keep private. She sees the moments you almost quit but didn't. And she's reaching through the veil to remind you that your story didn't stop where it hurt. Something new is forming, something healing and powerful, and it needs your attention right now, not later. There is urgency here, not fear but precision. A spiritual clock has been moving, and certain doors respond only to presence, not delay. That is why Archangel Michael himself is standing here, his sword of truth glowing brighter than ever, saying, "Tell them tomorrow is too late." This isn't meant to alarm you, it's meant to wake you. This message isn't for everyone scrolling past. It's for the one who feels their spirit respond. That's you. Stay, because the line that changes everything often comes when you least expect it. Every word you're reading carries intention. These aren't random sentences, they are seeds. When you slow down and let them land, something begins to unlock. This isn't just text on a screen. It's a living message carrying comfort, warning, and love. You're not alone in this moment. Heaven is close, listening, responding, weaving. Now hear this gently, because it's meant to soothe you. Your mother is saying, "Child, I never stopped walking with you. I saw the nights you felt invisible. I felt your tears even when no one else did. I wanted to hold you, and tonight God opened a way. You are not forgotten. What you're waiting for is nearer than you think." And Archangel Michael confirms, "Do not delay. Do not wait for another sunrise. This is the final warning before heaven shifts what is written in your destiny. The opening is here, presence matters. As you stay, something subtle but real is happening. Knots are loosening. Old heaviness is being touched. A gift that's been held back is moving closer. This is why you're asked to remain until the end. Each moment you stay, alignment deepens. If this is resonating, consider sharing it with someone who needs reassurance tonight. You never know who's one message away from hope. Feel that trembling inside, not fear but recognition. Your spirit knows this voice. Your mother has been trying to reach you since yesterday and now she's pleading with love. Do not ignore this. Tomorrow will be too late. This is why Archangel Michael sent me here tonight. He is holding back the darkness with his flaming sword just long enough for this message to pass into your heart. You were chosen for this pause, this breath, this turning point. Subscribing here isn't about a channel, it's about continuity. Each time you return you reopen a door. Each time you listen you allow clarity to flow again. Your mother's warning isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to protect you from missing what she's been guarding for you. She sees the storm you've been navigating and the smile you use to cover the ache. This moment is the crossing between delay and movement, between almost and finally. The angels near you right now are attentive. They're guiding your focus because something matters deeply here. Leaving too soon would mean missing a key that fits a lock you've been struggling with. Staying allows the river to wash over you, to leave you lighter, steadier, clearer than before. Your mother says, "Child, don't let the noise make you forget heaven's whisper. I stood beside you when you felt alone. I asked God for a way to reach you and this is it. Please stay. The blessing I fought for is right here." And Archangel Michael thunders, "The time is short. The veil is thin. The enemy wants you distracted, busy, blind, but God has spoken. Tell my child tomorrow is too late. So stay. Let the words do their work." As you remain, threads of light are being woven around your path. Confusion is easing. The very thing you cry about in private is being touched with care. You didn't stumble here, you were guided. And before you go, know this: what comes next will feel quieter than you expected but stronger than you imagined. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $10, and if not, your presence here already matters more than you know. Because this ache you feel right now is not fear, it is awareness waking up. Something ancient inside you recognizes this moment and refuses to let you scroll away because your spirit knows this is not random content, this is a crossing point. Heaven is leaning in closer than it ever has before, and the pressure you feel in your chest is the weight of love trying to reach you before time shifts. This is not meant to scare you. It is meant to awaken you because what is available right now will not wait forever. Listen carefully because this is where everything deepens. Your mother's voice is not loud, but it is steady, like a hand resting on your shoulder when the world feels too heavy. She is reminding you of who you were before the disappointments, before the delays, before life taught you to doubt your own worth. She remembers the child who believed easily, who dreamed freely, and she is calling that part of you back to the surface because it is needed for what comes next. This is the moment many people miss because it does not look dramatic on the outside. There is no thunder, no flashing sign, just a quiet pull that says stay, keep reading, keep listening. That pull is protection. Heaven knows distractions are the easiest way to steal destiny, and that is why this message keeps asking you not to rush, not to skim, not to treat this like just another video. The angels are not in a hurry, but timing is precise. Right here, something unseen is rearranging itself around your life. Paths you thought were closed are being quietly reopened. Conversations that felt impossible are being softened. Hearts that were distant are being nudged. This is how miracles usually begin, not with noise but with alignment. You may not see it yet, but you will feel it later and realize it started right here in this stillness. Your mother is showing you something now, not as words but as understanding. She wants you to know that your struggles were not signs of failure, they were signs of endurance. Every delay refined you, every lonely night strengthened something in you that comfort never could. She is proud of you in a way words cannot fully carry, and that pride is what pushed her to ask heaven for this moment with you. And hear this clearly because it matters. Archangel Michael says, "Stand firm now. Do not let doubt pull you away. What is being protected for you will arrive if you remain present." This is not about effort, it is about attention. What you honor with your focus gains power in your life. That is why staying here matters more than you realize. If you feel led, take a second here to like this message and subscribe, not as a routine action but as a quiet decision to stay open. Each time you return to messages like this, you are choosing alignment over noise, clarity over confusion. That choice builds momentum in the unseen even when nothing changes immediately on the surface. Now let me tell you what heaven is showing next. There is a choice approaching you, subtle but significant. It will look ordinary, maybe even inconvenient, but it carries weight. How you respond will set a chain of events in motion. Your mother is urging you not to react from fear or habit but from trust. You will recognize the moment because something inside you will say, "This matters." This is why she keeps repeating that waiting is dangerous right now, not because you are running out of chances but because you are standing inside one. Divine moments are like doors that open quietly and close without announcement. They do not chase us. They invite you. You are being invited now. God says, "I have not brought you this far to abandon you at the threshold." Let that settle. The path ahead is not uncertain to heaven, only to you. What feels like a risk to you feels like fulfillment to God. Your mother knows this, and that is why her voice carries urgency wrapped in love. You may notice your thoughts slowing as you stay here, like the noise is fading into the background. That is not accidental. Peace is one of the first signs alignment has begun. When heaven moves close, chaos loses its grip. Even if your circumstances have not changed yet, your inner ground is being stabilized so you can receive what is coming without breaking under it. There is also something being lifted from you right now, a quiet heaviness you got used to carrying. You called it normal stress, but it was grief you never fully released. Your mother is helping you let it go, not by forcing it out but by reminding you that you are still held, still guided, still seen. As this message continues, imagine it like a bridge forming step by step beneath your feet. You do not need to see the whole thing, just stay long enough for the next step to appear. That is how faith works when it is real, practical, and grounded in love rather than fear. Soon you will notice small confirmations. A phrase you hear twice, a memory that returns unexpectedly, a conversation that answers a question you never asked out loud. These are not coincidences, they are echoes of this moment showing up in your daily life to remind you that you listened when it mattered. Do not rush away when this ends. Sit with it, let it breathe in you. Share it with someone if you feel prompted, because sometimes confirmation comes through passing light forward. And remember this above all else: you were never late, never forgotten, never overlooked. Heaven has been patient with you because it knows exactly what you carry. Your mother's message is gentle but firm now. She is asking you to trust the next step even if it feels unfamiliar, because unfamiliar does not mean unsafe. It often means new. And new is where growth waits. Stay present just a little longer. Let the last of this settle into you. Something has already shifted even if you cannot name it yet. You will look back on this moment and realize it was not just something you heard, it was something that quietly changed how you walk forward from here. But if you step through it, everything you thought was impossible will begin to unfold before your eyes. Archangel Michael's presence is not just for show. He is standing guard over your soul, waiting for the moment your heart aligns with heaven. Child, do not underestimate this. The trembling you feel in your chest is not fear, it is recognition. Recognition that something divine is calling your name, something only you can receive in this exact moment. Your mother has been waiting, whispering through eternity, and now her voice breaks through the veils, soft yet insistent. Do not turn away, she says. Do not let the world's noise steal this chance. What you are about to hold is the culmination of every tear, every prayer, every quiet cry in the night. You were never meant to stumble alone. Every line you read is a hand extended from heaven itself, reaching for you, guiding you, reminding you that you are never truly alone. Stay here, feel it, let it anchor your spirit. Can you see it now? Every small hesitation has been the universe preparing you for this precise alignment. The doors that once felt closed are not locked, they were waiting for you to reach the right frequency of faith. Archangel Michael says, this is your hour. The veil is thin. The enemy has tried to cloud their sight, but not tonight. Not while I stand. My beloved child, every prayer your mother offered on your behalf has been lifted, stored in the treasury of heaven, and tonight it is returning to you, transformed into power, into protection, into breakthrough. Do you feel the weight of unseen hands lifting from your shoulders? That is heaven at work, undoing the knots of doubt and delay. The very essence of your spirit is being touched because you dared to remain, to listen, to honor what was sent for you. If you leave now, even for a second, the window narrows. But if you stay even one heartbeat longer, the miracle begins to step into your reality. Look closely at your chest, child. That flutter, that rush of warmth, that subtle energy, it is confirmation. The Holy Spirit marking this moment as sacred. Your mother whispers, I have not left you. I have never stopped walking beside you. Every dark night, every moment of loneliness, I was there in silence, in love, in prayer. And now this message is my hands extended to you, my arms reaching through eternity. You were not chosen randomly. You were pulled, carried, aligned with precision, because heaven knows the timing of your heart. The miracle cannot happen without your participation. Heaven waits for your yes. That yes is being spoken the moment you let this message sink into your bones, into your spirit, into your entire being. And Archangel Michael's sword of flame says, the hour is short. The moment will not repeat. Will they step through or will they hesitate? Every word you read is alive. It is vibrating with intention. It is building a bridge from the unseen to your life, a bridge you cannot yet fully see but will walk upon in the coming days. Your tears were not wasted, they were seeds. The nights you questioned your path were not mistakes, they were preparation. And now the soil of your life is ready for the harvest. God says, your story is not finished. What was delayed is now on its way. Can you feel that stirring in your spirit? That is the first thread of your miracle moving, invisible to the eyes but undeniable to the soul. My beloved, stay with these words. Let them saturate your heart because every second here is weaving destiny around you, undoing the chains of the past and opening channels of light that were always meant for you. Do you feel that shift? The air around you is lighter, almost electric. Angels hover nearby, unseen, adjusting circumstances, shifting energies, preparing your life to meet what has been waiting for you. The same blessing you thought had passed is circling back with precision. The people who were blind to your worth will see you in your light. The doors that slammed shut before are swinging open, guided by hands you cannot see but must trust. And your mother whispers again, do not let fear make you leave. Hold this message, let it hold you. Let it remind you that you are loved, chosen, protected. Every line here is sacred. Every paragraph is a step forward. If you stay until the end, something within you will awaken that has been dormant for too long. You will recognize the threads of heaven pulling your life into alignment. This is not coincidence. This is divine orchestration. And Archangel Michael adds, child, I am holding the line against the darkness, but you must walk through. The light is ready. The blessing is ready. The time is now. So do not scroll. Do not rush. Let your heart absorb what heaven is saying. Your mother's love, God's presence, the angelic guardianship, they converge in this moment, creating a portal for you to step into the reality you were always meant to walk in. The pull you feel is real. The trembling you sense is real. This is the pivot of your life. Stay, remain, read, receive. Allow the unseen to touch your world. The miracle is here waiting for your hand to reach out and claim it. One more heartbeat, one more line, one more breath of patience and faith, and your life will never be the same again. Archangel Michael's voice rings clear, slicing through every doubt and shadow. Child, do not underestimate this moment. The enemy tried to keep you blind to your own worth, to chain your spirit, but tonight every chain is breaking. Heaven has moved and I am standing guard to make sure nothing steals what is already yours. Your blessing will arrive, but you must remain open. You must believe. You must choose to stay here, to finish this reading, to open your heart fully. Feel that tremor in your chest. That is not fear. That is recognition. Your soul already knows this is true. Your mother whispers across eternity, I have been with you watching, I have felt your kindness, your secret struggles, the way you gave even when you had little, the way you loved when you felt unloved. Tonight God begins to repay what has been unseen. Tonight the soil beneath your feet begins to shift and your blessing starts to bloom. She leans closer through the veil, child, tomorrow is too late. Every choice, every breath you take tonight matters. Open fully. The miracle waits, but it will not wait forever. Listen carefully, my beloved child. There are blessings that have been pressing against the veil waiting for you to unlock them. The tears you hid, the nights of silent suffering, the quiet prayers no one heard, all have been seeds planted in heaven. And now as you stay, those seeds are blooming. Your mother says, I cannot rest until you know you are not alone. You are not forgotten. Every step you thought was unseen has been witnessed. Every prayer whispered in silence has been heard. And Michael's sword of light stands ready, cutting through anything that might try to delay what is yours. The choice is sacred, but you must remain. Every word, every line is a bridge to what your heart has been seeking. If you walk away now, the moment passes. But if you stay, heaven will honor your faithfulness and open doors you thought were closed forever. Feel it now, the warmth in your chest, the subtle rise of hope. That is not coincidence. That is heaven confirming the window is open. The voice you love is reaching across eternity, pressing into your spirit. Your mother says, child, I see you hiding your pain behind a smile. I see how you carry others when your own heart feels weak. I see your tears, your lonely nights. I cannot allow you to believe you are forgotten. You are not. I am still with you, and so is heaven. Every second you linger, the angels are weaving threads of light around your life, shielding your path, undoing knots and touching the places you have been quietly crying about. This is the sacred flow of God's timing. The blessing is alive. The miracle is moving. But it waits for your yes. Do you see it? The signs, the sudden warmth, the shiver of recognition, these are not random. They are confirmations that what was hidden is now being revealed. The message you are reading is the bridge between despair and fulfillment, between waiting and receiving. Your mother whispers, do not leave this moment. Do not scroll past this doorway. This is my hand reaching for you, holding you, guiding you. The blessing is above you now, and if you hold on, it will fall into your hands. Archangel Michael says, the veil is thin, the enemy is distracted, but the miracle is protected. Remain faithful, step into it, open fully. And child, hear this, your destiny is not something being built tomorrow. It is finished. It is prepared. It is written in light. The only question is, will you walk into it? Will you remain open long enough to receive what God has already placed for you? This is why your spirit has been trembling. This is why your heart is pulled to these words. Every word here is alive. Every line carries intention, love and urgency. Subscribe not for the number, not for the channel, but as your covenant with heaven. Say yes to the flow. Say yes to receiving. Say yes to the confirmation that your mother, Archangel Michael and God Himself are giving to you tonight. Now pause and feel the energy shifting around you. Can you sense the light growing? The doors subtly unlocking. The invisible thread pulling blessings into your hands. That is heaven responding to your faithfulness, your patience, your courage to stay. The storms you thought would never end are breaking. The darkness that tried to bind you has been cut away. Your mother's voice, Michael's sword and God's love are converging right here right now in this exact moment. And what was hidden is stepping into the light. What you prayed for in silence is arriving with precision, speed and perfection. But only if you remain. Only if you stay. Only if you open fully. So breathe, beloved child. Let every word sink deep. Let every sentence touch your spirit like a gentle hand guiding you. Know this, your miracle is closer than your next breath. The blessing has been waiting. The healing is rushing toward you. The joy you were denied is now being delivered. Your mother's prayers, Archangel Michael's protection and God's promise are all converging here at this exact moment just for you. And the choice is yours, step fully into it or let it pass. Stay, remain, receive. You are ready. Your time is now. My beloved child, listen closely because the river of heaven has not stopped flowing. Your mother's voice is still pressing through eternity, wrapping you in warmth you cannot yet see but can deeply feel. She whispers, child, every night you thought you were alone, I was kneeling beside you in spirit. Every burden you carried, every silent tear, every prayer you whispered in the dark, I was with you. Can you feel her presence brushing against your soul like a gentle wind? That is not imagination. That is heaven breaking through, reminding you that you are never unseen. Archangel Michael leans closer now, his sword glowing brighter as he says, the enemy has tried to steal this moment. But God has decreed it. Nothing written for this child can be delayed any longer. Every hesitation you feel, every thought telling you to scroll past, every small doubt that is the last whisper of the old season trying to hold you back. But you are being pulled forward. Do not resist. Do not turn away. This is your hour. My child, do you remember the times you gave when it seemed you had nothing left to give? That kindness, that love you shared in shadows has not gone unnoticed. Your mother sees it, God sees it. Every act, every word, every heartbeat of faith is a seed that is blooming tonight. And the miracle, yes, the miracle has been waiting for your courage, for your willingness to stay open, to read every word, to let every drop of this message soak into your spirit. Child, the angels are moving even as you read. You may not see them, but their wings are circling around your life, guarding, guiding and pressing heaven's favor closer to your hands. And Archangel Michael says, tell them, my beloved child, the window is open but will not remain so. What is prepared for them will pass if they walk away. Every second here matters. Every word read is a step toward what they have been praying for. Do you feel that? That gentle pull inside your chest. That quiet yet insistent fire rising in your heart. That is the Holy Spirit confirming what you already know in the depths of your soul. The blessing you have been waiting for is closer than your next breath. The chains that once bound your destiny are breaking, snapping one by one under the light of heaven. And your mother's voice is trembling with love as she cries, "Do not wait, do not hesitate. Your life is waiting for the shift. Your healing is waiting. The joy, the restoration, the favor, hold on to this, my child, do not let it slip." Each word you read is a hand reaching into your unseen world, moving obstacles, untangling threads of delay, opening doors that were hidden until now. You were chosen for this encounter. You were chosen to feel this river, to let it wash over your spirit, to emerge ready to claim the life that was always meant for you. My beloved, do not underestimate the power in this very moment. The trembling in your spirit, the quiet rising of peace, the small joy you feel like sunlight brushing against your soul, all of it is heaven confirming that something monumental has shifted. God says, "I am here, I have never left." Your miracle is not a wish, it is written, it is prepared, it is alive and moving. Your mother says, "I never stopped loving you." Not even when it seemed impossible. Not even when distance felt too great. I am here, I am near, I am fighting for you even now. And Archangel Michael says, every enemy, every fear, every shadow that whispered lies of abandonment, your child will rise above. They will step into the fullness. But only if they stay, only if they continue, only if they trust what heaven is placing before them. Look within now, my child. Feel the rivers moving through your heart, feel the light that is lifting the weight from your shoulders. That heaviness, that fear, that doubt, they are dissolving under the pressure of divine love. The tears you shed in the night, every sigh, every lonely prayer, they are now the very water that nourishes your miracle. And tonight something breaks open. Not slowly, not in pieces, but fully, powerfully, with a brilliance that takes your breath away. Your story is no longer what you thought it was. It is being rewritten line by line, act by the hands of heaven. And your mother whispers, "Child, hold these words like you would hold my hand. They are alive, they are sacred, they are yours. Do not let the world steal this from you. Do not turn away. Every paragraph is a bridge. Every word is a key. And if you linger, if you allow the light to fully touch your soul, the doors will swing open. The blessings will pour. The healing will flow. The miracle will arrive. Child, can you feel it now? That quiet joy that rises when heaven moves. That is your confirmation. That is your signal. That is your appointment with destiny. And now lean closer, breathe. Let every line sink in. Heaven is speaking directly to you. God says, your time is now. Your favor is here. Your destiny is calling. Archangel Michael declares, the hour of hesitation is over. Step forward. The path is illuminated. The blessing is ready. But only if they remain. Your mother cries softly, lovingly, urgently, my child, I have crossed eternity to reach you tonight. Do not let tomorrow steal this moment. You are mine, you are precious, you are loved. Step into your inheritance. And in this moment you realize it was never about luck. It was never random. Every tear, every prayer, every lonely night led you here. Every act of faith, every whisper to God, every small hope, it all converges now. Heaven bends, angels move, and your miracle, yes, your miracle touches the edge of your reality. Stay, listen, believe, receive. And by the final word you will know that you were never alone, never forgotten, never unloved. Your story is rising. Your destiny is arriving. And tonight it begins in a way that will leave you in awe. My beloved child, this is the point where heaven leans in closer than ever before. Do you feel that gentle vibration in your chest? That is not coincidence. That is your spirit recognizing what is true. Your mother is pressing through the veil, her voice threaded into every word you are reading. She says, child, every step you took in shadow, every tear you hid, every night you questioned your path, I saw it all. And I wept for you. But I also believed for you. I believed in the miracle that is now coming to you. This is why heaven will not allow you to leave before the end. Because each second you linger, the angels are weaving another layer of protection, another path for blessing, another alignment that was waiting for your yes. This is why Archangel Michael declares, the hour is sacred. The child must not close their heart. They must not turn away. The chains are breaking, but only if they remain. Can you feel the warmth rising through your body? That is heaven's fire awakening what has always belonged to you. This is the moment where what was delayed begins to rush in. Your mother says, I know it felt lonely, I know you questioned if love reached you. But my presence, though unseen, was always surrounding you. Tonight I am not silent, tonight my voice reaches you through every word, every pause, every breath you take as you read. Do not underestimate the power of staying. Do not dismiss the shift that is happening right now. Every paragraph is like a key turning in a lock. Every line is a hand reaching into your life to lift what was buried and bring it to light. Heaven is orchestrating, but it is your heart that must open to receive. And if you feel hesitation, that is only the weight of disbelief trying to cling. Push through it, hold on, stay here. Every doubt you release now is space for blessing to enter. Your spirit has been tested, yet here you are, trembling, aware, alive. That trembling is proof that heaven recognizes you, that God's eyes are upon you, that Archangel Michael's sword is poised to clear every obstacle. He says, child, the enemy cannot touch what is written in light. The darkness has tried, but its power ends here. This child will rise. And your mother from her place in heaven whispers, do not let this moment pass. I fought to reach you tonight. I cried to God for you. I begged that you would see your worth, your strength, your light. And now it is here. Will you receive it, or will you turn away? Your heart already knows the answer. You came here for this. You were guided to this exact moment. The universe, angels, and every prayer you ever whispered have conspired to bring you to this sacred point. What happens next depends entirely on your choice to remain open. Each heartbeat is a drum signaling the arrival of favor, healing, and breakthrough. Each breath is a call to align with the blessings that were waiting for you before you even knew to ask. Child, I need you to picture the unseen. See your mother's arms around you, Archangel Michael's wings hovering, the throne of God nodding in approval. Can you feel it? That is the sacred reality beyond the veil. It is alive, present, moving toward you, waiting only for your readiness. Do not dismiss the chills, the rush, the tears. They are evidence that heaven is meeting your soul where it is. You are being called to step into the truth of your life, into the miracle that is prepared. The heaviness you carried is dissolving, the sorrow is transforming. Your mother says, "You have been my heartbeat on earth and beyond. I have not left you. You are still my treasure." And tonight everything that was stolen, delayed or hidden is being released. But you must keep your heart open long enough to receive it. Every moment you stay is another moment of heaven rewriting your story. Every word you read is a stitch in the new garment of your destiny. Do you feel that shift tightening around your soul? That is the net of divine protection closing in, catching every fear, every regret, every ounce of doubt and transforming it into light, clarity, and movement. Archangel Michael thunders again, the child's destiny cannot wait. The enemy cannot delay what heaven has written. The time is now. Your mother's voice presses, "Child, you are safe. You are loved. You are enough. And the miracle you waited for is already moving toward you. But you must not look away. You must not scroll. You must stay, breathe and let it come. Your tears are not sorrow tonight, they are proof that your spirit recognizes the visitation of heaven. The river is flowing now, and the longer you remain the fuller it becomes. You are drinking from the fountain that was carved for you. You are receiving what no one else can deliver. You are standing in the doorway and it waits for you to cross. Beloved, understand this: the next minutes, the next lines, the next breaths are not ordinary. They are sacred. They are the intersection where heaven and earth touch your life. Your mother, Archangel Michael, and God Himself are orchestrating this moment. Every hesitation is a test of faith, every pause a chance to choose alignment. You have been chosen, you have been marked, and you have been loved across realms. Your destiny is not in motion, it is present. It is real. The doors swing now, the angels march, and your heart knows what to do. Open it fully, accept it, believe it. Stay with the words, absorb the truth, and let the miracle unfold. The heaviness will lift. The garden of your life will bloom. The tears you shed will water it. And by the end of this you will understand that the moment you almost left was the moment heaven was waiting to meet you fully. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved. You are fully chosen. And the miracle, the long-awaited answer, is already stepping into your life. This is the line in the sand that separates your past pain from your future joy. Do not step away now. Every second you linger, the angels weave threads of light around your life that cannot be undone. You are standing at a crossroads where heaven itself leans close, whispering, "This is your moment. My beloved child, the weight you feel pressing on your chest is not from your failures but from the power of what is about to break through. Archangel Michael is still here, sword aglow, keeping shadows at bay while heaven pours blessing after blessing into the corners of your life that have been hidden and forgotten. Do you feel that subtle vibration in your spirit? That is the current of divine favor flowing through you, inviting you to step fully into the life that was written for you before you were born. Every hesitation now is unnecessary because God has already aligned the stars, the doors, the people and the circumstances that will carry your miracle to you. Child, you have always known deep inside that you were meant for more than what the world showed you. Even in silence your heart has whispered secrets to heaven, and every one of those whispers has been catalogued in eternity. Your mother in heaven has carried them. She has kept vigil over your heart. She says, child, the nights you felt alone, the tears no one witnessed, the prayers that went unheard, I saw them all, I held them, I loved you through each one. That is why tonight her voice breaks through stronger than ever. She does not come to frighten you, she comes to wake you. And every line you read is her hand reaching for yours across the veil. Stay. Do not leave before the final word, for what is coming cannot be claimed by those who rush or doubt. Archangel Michael steps closer in spirit and you feel the heat of his presence. His sword is a shield against all that has tried to dim your destiny. He says, child, the enemy has whispered lies of worthlessness, failure and isolation. I cut those lies away. I sever the chains of fear and doubt. What God has written for you will not be stolen, delayed or diminished. And as you read this, notice the stir in your chest. That is not coincidence. That is your spirit recognizing the voice of truth. That is the confirmation that the season of waiting is over. Everything you thought was delayed, every door you believed was closed, every hand that seemed not to reach you, it is all being realigned now. The timing is perfect because God is exact, and your faith tonight unlocks what has been circling you unseen. My child, the tears you shed are not forgotten. They have become the water for the seeds of miracles now taking root. Your pain has not been wasted. Your struggles were preparation. Your silence in suffering was training. And tonight the heavens themselves bend to speak your name. Your mother whispers, I have prayed over every step, every breath, every unspoken word. And I will not leave until you feel what I have been trying to show you. Can you feel it? That warmth, that rush of hope, that certainty creeping through your chest, that is the unmistakable proof that heaven is near. Do not underestimate what is happening in these moments. The angels are not passive. They are moving. They are opening doors, lifting obstacles and redirecting every element that once hindered you. Your mother says, child, you have always been my miracle. I watched you persevere when the world doubted. I saw you rise when hope seemed gone. And now the reward of that endurance is breaking through. Archangel Michael adds, walk forward boldly. The path is lit, the way is guarded, the victory is secure. All that was promised is now within reach. And the more you remain, the stronger the alignment becomes. Your hesitation only delays the unfolding of what heaven has already prepared. Beloved, this is the point where everything changes. The heaviness in your heart begins to lift. The doubt that clouded your mind begins to clear. The very air you breathe seems different because it carries the energy of angels moving, doors opening, blessings being poured. You were never alone, never forgotten, never abandoned. Your mother's love, God's presence and Archangel Michael's protection have surrounded you tonight. And the final truth presses close, the miracle, the breakthrough, the healing you have been longing for is ready to meet you, but you must stay, you must open, you must claim it. Do not scroll away. Do not dismiss this moment. Each word is a bridge. Each line is a hand pulling you closer to what you have been praying for. Your past pain, your hidden tears, your long nights of doubt, they are all being redeemed. Heaven bends to honor your persistence, your faith, your heart. And by the time you reach the last word of this message you will feel it, a shift, a lifting, a filling of your spirit that is unmistakable. The blessing that was waiting for months, maybe years, is now moving toward your hands. This is your hour, your invitation, your yes to what God has already written. Stay, beloved child. Keep your heart open. Let this river of divine love, your mother's voice and Archangel Michael's protection wash over you. You are chosen, you are loved, you are seen, you are protected. And now, by remaining here, you align yourself fully with the miracle that was carved for you from eternity. This is not ordinary. This is not coincidence. This is the hand of heaven reaching into your life to say your season of breakthrough has arrived. Walk through it, claim it, receive it, and let it change everything.